But today, 4 things I want you to stop doing to boost your testosterone. Hey guys, I'm Mark McKillier with Live Anabolic, and today I want to talk about the things I want you to stop doing to boost your testosterone. Usually it's the other way around, right? So in today's video, I'm gonna mention 4 things that I want you to cut back on, okay? And if you can do all these things, it will help increase your body's natural production of testosterone. Now, I've shot a lot of different videos about testosterone and how to boost your testosterone. So there's lots of things you can do, and these 4 things today are not comprehensive. This is not everything. There's lots of other things. So use the little search feature right here on this YouTube channel and just type in testosterone. And lots of videos are going to pop up that Gary and I have made over the years. So if you want to basically research other ideas that we've given you over the years, just use the search feature. But today, 4 things I want you to stop doing, all right, which is different, because usually it's things I want you to start doing to boost your testosterone. All right, I'm going to go through these fairly quick. I don't want to make this a real long video. So the first thing I want you to stop doing is waiting until you're thirsty to drink water. So by the time you get thirsty, your body is already dehydrated. This is something I learned a long time ago, and I don't always follow my own advice, okay? So the way to do this is keep a glass of water by your side all the time, okay? You will be surprised when you're sitting there either watching TV or in front of your computer or doing whatever. If you just have a glass of water there and you're not even thirsty, you will reach over and grab it and take a sip from time to time, and you won't even notice it, okay? I have gotten really bored with drinking plain old water, so this is my trick, okay? I buy this flavored, carbonated, no sugar added water, okay? So there's no calories here, but it's got a lot of carbonation, and there's all these different flavors, and I just buy it at the grocery store, and it's really cheap, okay? That's the main thing, is cheap, and it tastes fantastic. So I keep this stuff, in a glass with some ice by my side when I'm watching TV and when I'm on the computer, working on our Facebook group. And before I know it, I'm like, the water's completely gone. I don't even remember drinking it. So I got to come back in here and refill it. And if I refill it, I'll look down another 15, 20 minutes later, it's gone. Now, I'm not thirsty, but I just keep drinking the water. So really, guys, you need a lot more water on a daily basis than you would otherwise think. You're not outside running around sweating your ass off, so you don't feel like you need it. But still, most of us, me included, probably don't drink enough water on a daily basis. So why am I talking about water? Well, real quickly, chronic dehydration, which is probably what most of you guys have, can lead to lower testosterone levels. So if everything's not working properly, and perfectly balanced in our system, it can screw up your hormones, okay? And being dehydrated, whether you know it or not, is one of those things. All right, tip number 2 is kind of funny and a little different, but stop using your normal store-bought toothpaste. So, guys, there's chemicals in everything, right? So we're constantly bombarded by chemicals that are being absorbed into our body, whether it's through our skin or we're inhaling it or we're ingesting it, okay? Well, your gums, all right, your mouth, your tongue, are super sensitive, and they are the most absorbent tissue in your body. Matter of fact, that's why some medications are given to you orally, but they tell you don't swallow it. Because if it goes into your stomach, the acid can kill the ingredients. So they tell you on some of these medications, just hold it under your tongue. So it gets absorbed directly into your bloodstream through the tissues in your mouth. Whereas if you had swallowed it, it wouldn't get absorbed nearly as efficiently. So that's what's going on in your mouth. And when you're brushing your teeth, even if you don't swallow the toothpaste, it's getting absorbed into your bloodstream. And there's just lots of little chemicals that they use that can potentially screw up your hormones and your production of testosterone. And so, guys, you got to buy toothpaste one way or another, right? So at least give this stuff a try. It's called Legendary Men's Care, and these guys go way, way out of their way to make sure there's none of those chemicals in here that can affect adversely your testosterone levels. And even the container isn't made out of plastic, okay? So that's another thing. And guys, it tastes crazy good, all right? So it's not like you're getting something healthy for you and you gotta stomach it, like some of the food you gotta eat, it's healthy, but dadgum, it tastes terrible, that cauliflower, ugh. This stuff rocks, all right? Give it a try. Trust me, you're gonna spend money on toothpaste at the grocery store or spend money on toothpaste over the internet. It's the same either way. And then if you use a code called Anabolic 10, all right, when you're checking out and paying for it, you'll get a 10% discount. So simple as that. Stop using that crummy store-bought toothpaste. All right, stop staying up late. So guys, sleep is super important. All right, you have to make it a priority to get to bed early and to get enough sleep. And if you're like me, I didn't realize it, but I had sleep apnea. I just found that out a few months ago. So I was in bed 8-9 hours a day, but I was exhausted, all right? So even if you go to bed early, if you have sleep apnea, you're not getting enough sleep. So at night, when you're sleeping is when your body produces the majority of your daily testosterone. Simple as that. Lots of your hormones are produced primarily at night. Now, your body still does produce them during the day, but most of them for the whole 24-hour period are made at night. And so testosterone is no exception, guys. So please focus on getting more sleep. And then also, if you're feeling tired throughout the day, yet you're in bed, you go to bed at a decent time and wake up at a reasonable hour and you're still tired, it could be that you have sleep apnea, all right? So it's not just about getting in bed every night at the correct time, it's also about getting real sleep. And if you're tired, all right, get a sleep test done. It's super simple these days. You don't have to go in to, a clinic to get your sleep study. They just give you a little device. You wear it on your finger, and then you put a little sticky thing on your heart, and that's it. You're not even connected. It all works via Bluetooth. And then they collect all that data and they let you know what the problem is. So simple as that. Sleep is way more important to your testosterone levels than you would normally think. Okay, the last thing I want you to stop doing to increase your testosterone level is just worrying. And this is easier said than done, I get it. But guys, when you're constantly worrying, I'm not talking about just an hour or two here and there. I'm talking about kind of stressed out, day in and day out. It's that kind of constant stress is what I'm talking about. So stress creates something called cortisol. It's a hormone in your body that is created by stress, and it's kind of the fight or flight hormone, okay? And so, it's a natural thing for your body to produce cortisol, but if you produce too much of it, then your body can't produce as much testosterone, okay? So anyway, so high levels of cortisone lead to low levels of testosterone, and one of the things that causes high levels of cortisol is worrying. So keep that stress to a minimum if possible, and I understand it's easier said than done. And then finally, guys, remember, you got to always stick with it and never give up on yourself.